Since coming to power in January this year, Donald Trump has claimed to have saved millions of lives and stopped 8 unendable wars.
I love stopping wars. And sort of interesting, I'll be the only president, I don't think any president has stopped one war. I stopped 8 wars in 8 months.
This is a big claim, but is it really true? Let's look at the facts. The first war Trump claims to have stopped is between India and Pakistan in May. It started when India blamed Pakistan-based terrorists for an attack on its soil and attacked Pakistan in retaliation. The 4-day conflict led to over 80 deaths in the 2 nuclear powers and with a serious risk of a nuclear war.
Today,
Trump's team played a mediatory role using sanctions and trade as sticks and carrots and was the first one to announce the ceasefire, which he did on his social media. For this effort, Pakistan nominated Trump for the Nobel Peace Prize, but India denies the role played by Trump. 2. June. Israel and Iran. Israel attacked Iran's nuclear sites, resulting in a war that lasted 12 days, causing over 1,000 deaths, mostly in Iran. Trump ended the war by attacking Iran and forcing a ceasefire mediated by the US. Despite initial violations, the ceasefire has held. But there is no peace deal as the 2 countries are essentially at war. The third war is between Rwanda and the DRC. The war started in 2002 when Rwandan forces entered the DRC to provide support to the M23 rebel group, often fighting alongside them against the Congolese military. The conflict has resulted in over 7,000 deaths and more than 600,000 displaced. A peace agreement was signed in June which reduced tensions, but the rebels still continue to fight. July 2025, Cambodia and Thailand. A long-standing dispute over the border was reignited in July when a Thai soldier lost a leg after stepping on a landmine, which led to armed conflict. In the ensuing violence, around 300 people died and over 250,000 people were displaced. Trump threatened to stop trade negotiations and impose sanctions if the 2 countries did not agree to a ceasefire, to which they did. The fighting has stopped, but tensions remain. Armenia and Azerbaijan. In August, a 3-decade-long conflict over disputed territory was moved towards a resolution with the signing of a peace agreement between the 2 countries at the White House. Trade deals were used as carrots to make the parties agree to a deal. Around 50,000 people have died in this war. Both Armenia and Azerbaijan have nominated Trump for Nobel Peace Prize. The next conflict is between Kosovo and Serbia. Tensions between the 2 have been going on for decades, which results in sporadic violence. However, Trump said that the 2 countries were on the cusp of war shortly before the Economic Normalization Agreement was signed, which helped lower tensions. The 7th involves Egypt and Ethiopia. This is not a war as the 2 sides haven't fought each other. However, there is a disagreement over Ethiopia's dam called Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, GERD, on the Nile, which was completed this summer. Egypt claims the dam will disrupt Egypt's critical fresh water flow. Trump promised to resolve the issue, however no agreement has been reached to settle differences. And the last one, and arguably the most important war to stop, is the Israel-Hamas conflict over Gaza. President Trump has received widespread praise for his role in brokering a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas, involving the exchange of Israeli hostages for Palestinian prisoners and cessation of hostilities. The war claimed the lives of over 2,000 Israelis and 85,000 Palestinians and lasted over 2 years until the US-brokered ceasefire took place in October this year. The road to peace is fragile, and a lot has to be done to achieve permanent peace and a solution to this nearly 80-year-long conflict. So far, the ceasefire has had many violations, and it remains to be seen whether this will hold. So did Trump really end 8 wars? Our assessment is that this claim is partly true, even if some things are exaggerated. Trump has played a major role in stopping most of these conflicts and can certainly claim that he has done more for world peace than anyone else currently. However, not all the wars he claims to have stopped were wars, and some of them continue despite his claims of ending them. Maybe he can end the Russia-Ukraine war, and that can be enough for him to win the Nobel Peace Prize. What do you think? Let us know in the comments.